everyone, Zach here from Moveskill.com. One of the issues that we see time and time again when people are dealing with overhead positions, so handstand, military press, overhead squat, even pull-ups, is their shoulders aren't yet mobile enough to really allow them to do the movement safely or well. This is where we want to implement some more rigorous shoulder opening drills. So the loaded shoulder opener is a really good way to start to work on that. Now this drill is going to look really similar to a lot of our different handstand drills, but I want you to understand a real big difference. What we're trying to do here is work on a loaded shoulder position, so you're actually going to put yourself in a pretty suboptimal position for a handstand or a chest-to-wall handstand. The way this is going to start, you're going to walk yourself up to the wall, chest to wall, but this time you're going to stop a little bit further away than you might normally go. The reason is what we're looking to do is set your body at an angle that really drives a lot of pressure on the shoulders. This creates a problem because you're going to be very good at avoiding this issue, which is your shoulders, and you're going to try and find a little way to keep yourself safe. And we see this happen in a few different ways. Either piking at the hips as a way to unload the shoulders, or, and this is worse, overextending your low back. So we'll see someone arch out, dump their hips back really badly. That's not what we're going for. In fact, what we really need for this movement is a really strong and rigid hollow body position. So your rib cage needs to be tucked down, your pelvis needs to be tilted, and you need to be super active in your abdominal wall and in your glutes. So working on this is probably the most important part. If you fail to maintain that position, you're probably not going to feel any stretch at all, and you also risk hurting your back. So walk yourself up to the wall, like I said, a little bit further than normal, and then hold this position and this angle. What we're trying to do is slowly push our head and chest open, so opening that shoulder area. This closed off shoulder is the problem, so we're trying to load this up as a way to stretch it actively. Now, there are going to be a few of you who are hypermobile. For this position, will be really easy. So for you, it's actually the inverse. We're trying to strengthen this position. So if you can, try to avoid overextending, pushing your head way past. Instead, we want to hold this really nice neutral position. Essentially, we're doing a hollow body or extended hollow tuck at an angle. There's a really good way to work on this before we even go to the wall though. We can actually do this essentially right side up. Place your hands on the wall, about shoulder width apart, and start to walk your feet back. Now already you can see I've tucked my pelvis underneath and I'm starting to support myself. And I push my shoulders open. Now I recommend trying this. Some of you will find that position is actually hard enough and you'll feel a really nice stretch inside the shoulder. One more time. Hands on the wall. Start to be very active in your middle, drive your hips back. And hold. I want you to be super aware of what's going on with your body. We recommend doing this with a partner, someone who can spot you, or again, getting a video camera and taping yourself. You will be surprised what you let yourself get away with in the moment and when you're inverted. So really take this slow, start to crank this up. What we're going to be doing with this is isometric holds. The goal here is to work that tissue until it releases. So don't be surprised if this takes a little while. This is a hard stretch to do. It takes a lot of dedication. But the reason we like it is because it works. Hope this helps you guys. Have a good one.